So, Strevs, a 2-2 draw here tonight. What did you think of tonight's game?
Yeah, entertaining. I bet the people that was here watching it probably would have enjoyed it. Good bits and bad bits as to be expected. Lots of things that I thought we did well and lots of things that we clearly need to improve on. But we just got to continue to get better. I'm not a negative person. I'm going to concentrate on the positive we did. There was lots of good things we did. And the little bits of negative stuff I've got to work on and make sure I get it right for the start of the season. But it was an entertaining game. Obviously know their manager really well. He's a good guy. Both teams going at it at the latter part of the game sort of turned into a bit of a basketball match, which is not good for a manager, but enjoyable. That's part of pre-season. Everyone getting fit and people coming out and to enjoy a game of football.
I think it might be fair to say that was our toughest test yet, with them being just a division below us. How do you think our lads did up against them, with obviously we've got a couple more weeks to go of our pre-season?
Yeah, look, really well. Yeah, like you're saying, they've had a little bit of a COVID thing as well, so credit to them because their fitness levels were really good. And I'm still chopping and changing the team around and making lots of changes, and we've probably got a bit ragged in our shape second half, probably because of all the changes I'm making and people asking them to play in different positions. And we're hopefully going to be scoring goals one end, and I've just got to make sure now, with great respect, we haven't played once with the back three, back four that I'd imagine the season's going to start with. So it's understandable that we're conceding goals, but lots of positives to take out of the game, and an enjoyable game to be part of.
And obviously this week we've announced Harry, Jake and Tom officially joining us. How do you think they did out there today? Harry grabbing another goal as well. Yeah,
look, really well. Pleased with all three of them. Obviously Harry, that we known for a little while, and he's been with us, and just making sure that things were right, and he's chipped in with his second goal of pre-season. I know we can add goals from midfield because I watched him that year for Maidenhead do it. And then Tom and Jake had just been sort of things coming out of the blue. We was interested in Tom when he was made available by Chesterfield, but it didn't work for one reason or another, and then he ended up leaving there when training with someone trying to thing, and it didn't quite work out. So we're really pleased to have him because he's another one that adds goals from midfield. And everyone's talking about whether a trialist or whatever. Jake was never a trialist. Jake will know his agent. He's a local boy, so he'd been in training with someone else, didn't get offered a contract, and he had opportunities to go train here, there and everywhere else trying to earn deals, and he just wanted to come in and get fit. So he sort of come in and had a look at us. We had a look at him. Clearly we knew he was a good player, but I think he should see the environment that the boys have got. They're a great group of lads. I think he thought, this is close to my home, opportunity to play and to kick on again because he's clearly got talent, and sort of a good match for both of us, and we're really happy to get all three of them because we're losing sort of Payne and a few others in the midfield area. We clearly needed to add in that department, and then look, we still clearly need to do a few more bits and pieces as well. But I'm hopeful that everyone will be excited by what they could bring, and it's my job now to try and get the best out of them, to try and find a formula that get people in the team and to add goals from midfield. That's what we need to do this year.
And back to today's game, as you mentioned, the end was very end-to-end. As we mentioned on Saturday and tonight, our fitness levels seemed good again. We were pressing right to the 90th minute. Yeah, and I'm just trying to build people up as they go. Obviously, Dan was missing for a little while with COVID, so we were sort of building him up slowly. That's why he only played a half. Trying to think who else. Boyce's played his first 90 minutes, obviously, because clearly, obviously, with the centre-half position, Tom's just quite right to be involved at the moment. I'm having to play Thomas Bragg lots of minutes. I didn't want to be too thin with him. Another trialist played for us again tonight, and we're really grateful that he come and played for us as well. So the boys are just topping up minutes, and we're building it up now. The word hard working training is going to come down in terms of the running, but the hard work is in the games because their minutes are going to get higher. So lots of them got some good game time tonight. Obviously got to top up others and make sure that they're catching up as well, but by the time we get ready for Wrexham, we've got plenty of time, a week more than everyone else, so we'll be ready for that first game of the season. Everyone will have the minutes that they need, and then it's for me to pick a team and trying to everyone wants to be in that first game of the season, so lots of people are putting their hand up at the moment to try and be in it, and the more hard decisions I've got to make in a few weeks' time, the better it's going to be for me. And lastly, we go to Salisbury at the weekend, so what's the rest of the week got in store for the lads?
Off tomorrow, a bit of a recovery, back in Thursday, Friday, and then get ready to go to Salisbury. We went there last year. It's just been really important for us that when we come and play these teams and places, it's just the right manner in the game, and I think today was again. Probably we made more fouls than they did today, probably, ironically. Played in good spirits. The manager's a good guy. He's helping me do my coaching badges, so I'm really appreciative of that. And it was an enjoyable game of football. It was good to see Sterney, that plays for them as well, has played for Eastleigh, Santos, that was here as well, so a few old faces. But most importantly, again, win or lose or drawing like we have, for me it's about getting people minutes and trying to get the fitness levels up. The work I'm going to need to do in the next 2 to 3 weeks is going to be finding the shape that fits for the group of players that I've got together, making sure we're good on set plays for and against, because we've conceded now, and I think in 4 games from set plays in each of them games, which they ain't a characteristic of us over the last few years. But yeah, that's my job, to try and get them things sorted out. I'm confident of doing that stuff because I've been doing it for a few years now. The hard work that they're putting in the training pitch now starts turning into more game time, more tactical stuff in training, and people's positions and where they need to be when we've got the ball and where they need to be when we haven't got the ball. And that's the same at any level. Everyone does that. First few weeks is the hard work, the running. I think the boys are probably happy that the majority of that hard stuff's over. And then get ready to go on to the next bits and pieces now.
Perfect, cheers.
Cheers, guys, thank you.